All right, so you guys wanted us to take a closer look at Quail's lyrics, specifically for Safe.
Right.
And we are ready
Let's do it.
to do just that.
Yeah.
We are going to deep dive into the official video transcript.
Awesome.
I'm Safe.
Love it.
So get ready for some catchy hooks.
Yeah.
And a surprisingly tender message.
It's true.
From Quail.
Yeah. You know, you always think of Quail as like
Right?
kind of a harder edge.
Yeah.
But then you get into some of these lyrics and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, there's vulnerability there.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the chorus is definitely catchy.
Uh-huh.
Give me your heart. I promise I'll keep it safe. Repeated throughout the song.
It is.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think on the surface, it seems like a classic declaration of,
Sure.
love and commitment.
Right.
But I think the repetition of safe makes it feel almost like a mantra.
Oh,
And so I think that repetition makes me wonder if maybe this is something that's really important to Quail. Like, maybe it reflects a deep-seated need for security, and maybe stemming from some past experiences.
Okay, so...
Possibly.
Yeah. So maybe thinking about, like, his past relationships or maybe even his childhood or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we can only speculate, but I think it's definitely something to consider when you look at the lyrics as a whole.
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting take. And speaking of past experiences, in the verses, we get lines like, I'm going to beat it up, like, I beat that case.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That case metaphor really jumps out at me.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it refers to a legal battle?
Okay.
A personal struggle?
Right.
Or something else entirely?
Yeah, I mean, it's open to interpretation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, knowing Quail's history, I mean, he has had some
for sure.
public legal battles.
Yeah, and just it could be like controversies and stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
So it could very well be a reference to that.
Uh-huh.
But it could also be a more metaphorical case.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
Representing any obstacle that he's overcome.
Right.
And it's that same kind of, I'm going to come out on top kind of energy.
Yeah, like that fighter energy.
Totally.
Yeah.
What do you think, listener?
And what do you think? Is he talking about like a specific case, or is it
right? Is it more of a
like a general metaphor?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, good question. And there's also the line, "You are the only one that I can't replace."
Yeah,
it feels like a pretty strong statement.
It is
of exclusivity and deep connection.
Absolutely.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think it really reinforces that idea that this relationship is something special and irreplaceable.
Yeah, and that he really values it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's like, you're one of a kind. Nobody else can compare.
Yeah, exactly.
But then we have the line, around your friends, you don't act the same. Wow, that's a good one.
Which I think is really interesting.
Yeah. What do you make of that?
I think it hints at maybe a possible disconnect between maybe his private and public persona.
Interesting.
Which is, a theme that's often explored in Quail's work.
Yeah, like the idea of like a stage persona versus like the real person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or even just like how we present ourselves differently depending on who we're with.
Well, yeah, for sure.
So it's like, are you being your true self?
Yeah, is this authentic?
Yeah.
Is he putting on a show for his partner's friends? Or like, what's going on there?
Yeah, and I think that ties into the whole theme of trust and vulnerability.
Right, because if you're not acting like yourself, then can you really be trusted?
Right, and how can you really be vulnerable
if
you're not being authentic?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that theme of duality, I think, is reflected in the music itself.
Oh, 100%.
Wouldn't you say definitely you've got that driving beat in the verses that kind of contrasts beautifully with that softer melody in the chorus?
Yeah.
And it's almost like the music itself is mirroring that internal conflict that's expressed in the lyrics.
I like that.
You might have noticed that when you listened to the song.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
But and that blend of confidence, I'm worthy of your trust with these softer moments.
Yeah.
The one I miss.
Yeah.
Another layer of complexity to the song.
For sure, it creates this really interesting emotional journey. For the listener, I think, highlighting the ups and downs of navigating a relationship, especially one where trust might be a central issue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So much to unpack
in
just a few lines.
It's true.
What stands out to you most, listener?
Yeah.
What do you think Quail is trying to convey with these lyrics?
So as we wrap up, here's a final thought to consider.
Okay.
The song is called Safe.
Right.
What does it truly mean to feel safe in a relationship? Is it words?
Right.
Is it actions? Is it consistency?
A combination of all of those.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Something to think about as you listen to Safe again.
For sure. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Into Quail's Safe.
Kill you next time.
See ya.
Bye.